Hey. So I am back, you all. I am back with another powerful one. I hope you all have had a very good holiday with yourself, of course, and your family and loved ones, and so on. All has been well on my end, but today has been a bit funky emotionally. But in times like that, I like to just stay busy. And so hence the downloads today. So yeah, let's just get right into it, collective. I want to get into some recent past energy, some energies that are kind of, I guess you could say, looming in your auric field as of yet, and moving forward, which you will, I guess you could say, need to do, right? In order for this breakthrough to come in as it's supposed to. So top row, excuse me, we have Ma'at energy. And to me, this is speaking so much of balance, okay? This is balancing out what it is that you need, you know, as a person and as an individual in order to thrive, okay? Next to, we have celestial alignment. Next to that, we have level up. And lastly, we have speak up, okay? Perhaps certain ailments or afflictions may have came up in the recent past for you. This could be just in regards of really not knowing fully what your whole purpose is, okay? Not having a clear direction, as it pertains to, you know, what it is that you want to do, where you want to go, things such as that. But now is the time to really speak up and voice what it is that you know that you need to get to that next level. And if for any reason you're not around individuals who can provide you with that, then it's time to move around, collective. It's time, okay? Middle row, we have seasons. So perhaps you were in a season of uprising, first quarter, where things was all right. Mid-quarter, they could have been great. And then suddenly it seems like, I'm not saying your life took a plummet, but it seems like that's when you really started getting to the nitty-gritty. That's when things really started coming up to the surface. Okay? And that could have brought about a bit of self-sabotage, okay? That is the energy that I'm picking up on. Maybe you were spending too frivolously. Maybe you were practicing poor spiritual hygiene in terms of not really caring about the energies that you were allowing yourself to be around, just for the sake of not being lonely. Whatever the case is, it's time again for you to live out loud, collective. And with that said, I feel like you could be having a bit of an awakening. Okay, you're coming to and you're awakening to the fact that you have wants and you have very important and dire needs that must be fulfilled. You've got to make room for not only your gifts, your growth, your talents, your potential, but for your peace of mind. So bottom row, there could be some feeling alone. You know, I just spoke on loneliness, but do not allow that loneliness to push you into making the wrong decisions, not being precautious, you know, having poor spiritual hygiene in terms of, you know, just allowing anyone and everyone around you, or, you know, just anything having access to you, and the list goes on here. It's time to change your focus, collective. All right, it's time to change your focus. Right next to that, we have spread your wings. Okay, this is coming in right underneath that live out loud oracle. Okay, not only is it time to live out loud, but it's time to spread your wings and no longer being afraid of your mistakes, your flaws, and all of what makes you you. Okay, so there's a strong energy of just moving on into the unknown, which you cannot even truly see and make sense of at this you know, given moment. Okay, so we're gonna pull a little bit of tarot now that I got all of the oracle energies out of the way. But overall, we have feeling alone, change your focus, spread your wings, and moving on. After a bit of an awakening and nudging, to do so. All right. So spirit guides, ancestors, most high creator of all things, divine intelligence, Archangel Michael, please come on in and give me the messages. All right, we have first two cards out of the deck. We have the Wheel of Fortune upright, and then we have the Hangman coming out in the reverse. Okay, you were stuck in a very stagnant, complacent energy for a very long time. Maybe you didn't want to fully let go of a certain identity or personality that you created. And not to say that it wasn't you, or it was, dishonest of anything, or, of any sort, but it's time to really live out the fullness of you, be you here. You could be called to study different things, such as like astrology for some of you, numerology. You could really be into metaphysics, science, things such as that here. All right, creating holistic techniques and cures to certain ailments and manifestations that come to sort. I just seen the Justice card in the upright. Okay, we have the Page of Swords here. What else do we got? Yeah, we got the Tower. Yeah. Okay, what's going on here? Whoa, we got the World in the reverse coming in right after the Hangman in the reverse. Okay. Yeah, you've got to call your energy back to you. You've got to call your power back to you. You've got to call just every ounce of what you were pouring into and giving to others who didn't even deserve it. You have to call all of that energy and power back to you at this time. In regards to what I mentioned briefly earlier, someone was definitely living above their means here. With the Four of Swords energy, Seven of Pentacles, yep, coming out at the same damn time, I definitely sense an energy of, a bit of a show-off, egoism kind of energy. Perhaps you had to learn a tough lesson. I'm definitely picking up an energy of like repossession, all right? Something to do with home ownership. Could be some sort of like bankruptcy or something along those lines. Maybe you closed on a bad deal or something because somebody was not completely following their guides, or this could have happened and you learned from the situation. Perhaps this has something to do with like making a bad money move, or if you were in some sort of relationship or situationship, you could have been with somebody that just recklessly spent money without thinking, without any regard about, how it would affect themselves or others. Okay. Let's see, we have the Three of Wands here. But there's definitely not only room for improvement, but there's room for growth here. All right, there's space for healing. There's space for justice. There's space for redemption and vindication here. Okay. You're going to be celebrating very soon. Okay, celebrating what exactly? We have the Chariot. All right, didn't pop out, but I also see the Empress energy. Let's see. Okay, so we have the Moon here with the Empress. Okay, so yeah, something about logical emotion. Somebody here could be something about like basing their actions off of their logic, not their emotions here. There could be a lot of revelations coming up to the surface as well. I know that I've been heavily picking up on that. You could be a Cancer sign, a Cancer moon here. All right, you could be deeply, deeply into your feels at this time as well. You don't necessarily have to be, or you could have just recently gotten out of this energy. Yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. Sheesh. Whoever this is definitely in this Emperor in the reverse energy. Somebody is very toxic, very manipulated, excuse me. It's like somebody can't bear to see or to hear their wrongdoing. Somebody wants to keep something on the hush. Perhaps somebody wanted to keep like some sort of like them stealing something from you, stealing your ideas, stealing your business project, whatever this is, collective. They wanted you to keep it on the hush. They could have even bribed you to do so. Yeah, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. This could have been times where you were at your, most vulnerable, where you was not at your, 100% best. And I feel like certain energies was definitely trying to further manipulate and confuse you and keep you into some sort of distorted energy here as a result of this. But, they are definitely receiving their due diligence. What goes around comes around. You certainly reap what it is that you sow. We have the Five of Pentacles here with the Temperance energy. Okay, somebody thought that they was going to be able to like outrun this or hide from the Most High, but it's definitely not working out in the ways in which they expected. Okay, all right, so all in all, going into the new year, what I'm definitely picking up on energetically and for the soul portion of it all is you've just got to heal. You've just got to forgive yourself. Yes, you made a mistake. Perhaps you were living above your means. You probably were, once, or someone you were connected to was in this energy, but you could have been in a show-offy kind of energy, and you really didn't even have it like that. All right, I'm also hearing like don't put all your ducks in a basket. Like, having A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the damn letters of the alphabet backup plan, period. Okay, because that is what it's looking like, especially with the coming seasons that we are, approaching and coming into. The current power structure is going to try to make it as hard as possible for the elected ones, the chosen ones, those of whom really have a true purpose on this 3D plane of existence, because they want to go out with a bang, but the only ones going out with a bang is their fried asses. They can't take the sun as is already. So, but all in all, collective, there's a lot of self-forgiveness that I am picking up on, self-preservation energy. But you're doing the damn thing. We have the Nine of Swords, though, bottom of the deck with the Death card. Yeah, somebody regrets, not taking action towards you when they had the chance. It's also the final energy that I'm picking up on in regards to this read, okay? So if you guys enjoyed this one, you absolutely know what to do. Definitely like, comment, subscribe if you aren't already. Definitely join the tribe. I would love to have you. And until the next one, guys, peace and love.